Hello judges, Enactus staff, and fellow Enactus teams. I am Siobhan, the president of our team, and I am representing Enactus Georgian for the 2020 Virtual National Exposition. Founded in the fall of 2018, we are in our second year with Enactus, and this year have secured community partners within the scope of two brand new projects, one being launched in early March and the other on hold due to the COVID-19 crisis. Please join me while I take you on a journey of our projects. Even with the current global pandemic, one concern that society cannot ignore is how well prepared are our students for the real world. Being adequately equipped to work among uncertainties, to adapt to change, and to recognize when a need or opportunity is presented is what our world is in desperate need of right now. The need to develop a generation that is well informed and prepared for the next chapter of life is more crucial than ever. Youth empowerment is a process where young people are expected to take charge of their lives. They do this by examining circumstances and taking action towards improving their access to resources. The main platform for this learning is the education system, more specifically, secondary school covering grades 9 to 12. This cohort of students is faced with a level of independence that becomes the final piece to the foundation for their future. Youth not in education, employment, or training make up the population known as Neet. The Neet Indicator focuses on the transition of youth between school and work and the proportion of young people who do not follow a traditional path. This well-established indicator has been closely followed by governments, as young people who are not in education or employment may experience difficulties during life transitions and could also be at a higher risk of social exclusion and depression. A further concern for Youth Neet is that these youth will gradually lose their skills through a lack of use, diminishing their abilities to successfully enter the labor market. The Neet population is reported to experience less satisfaction with their lives, as well as poorer physical and mental health. They are also more likely to struggle with mood and anxiety disorders. The youngest Neet age group is those between the ages of 15 and 19, and have been identified as those of most concern. This is due to these teens having both lower educational attainment and less work experience. In partnership with Big Brothers Big Sisters of Berrien District, we at Enactus Georgian have undertaken the task of improving conditions for the local youth at our high schools. Building informed generations through mentoring, or BIG for short, is about preparing young people for life after high school via mentoring sessions. Among ourselves, we bring to bear diverse and extensive life experiences, along with being keenly aware of the specific challenges of a post-secondary education, as well as living life without one. Annually, there are over 50 youths waiting to be matched with a mentor in our local area. With the Building Informed Generations mentoring program, we aim to fill that gap by starting with our launch at Nottawasaga Pines Secondary School, which took place on March 2, 2020, as well as a secured agreement to launch our program at Eastview Secondary School. BIG is broken up into 7 sessions over a course of 7 weeks, each containing a focused topic of direction and discussion. Starting with an introduction to life after high school, we discuss the range of post-secondary options from university and college, apprenticeships and trades, to entrepreneurship and everything in between. There is an emphasis placed on making it in the world without a post-secondary education. The importance of clear goals is reinforced, as well as discussion over the numerous alternative and accessible means of learning enabled by the digital world. The importance of volunteering, both domestically and abroad, are covered, and we highlight how volunteering opportunities can be some of the most rewarding and valuable life experiences. With coaching and time management, communication skills, critical thinking, work ethic, and leadership, the students in our program are equipped with the ability to increase their confidence, develop a positive attitude, and improve and develop critical soft skills. Towards the wrap-up of our program, we will cover topics such as maintaining a work-life balance, the need to focus on staying centered, and recognizing mental health struggles and when to seek help. The BIG program also offers a voluntary extension to financial literacy workshops for those that need guidance on things like how to balance a bank account, debt management, and living on a budget. Preparing our youth for life after high school is a societal responsibility, and school is only one aspect of that responsibility. Schools can and do teach financial literacy, educational and career options, and basic life skills. We believe that through our mentoring program, we teach how to not only manage budgets and pay bills, but to plan for success and make informed decisions, while also offering our participants volunteering opportunities. This makes our program a resource that is unique to not only the Simcoe County area, but one that goes beyond the walls of the traditional classroom. Due to the COVID-19 crisis, our program was only able to host 2 sessions, but we are happy to report that we were successful in directly impacting over 50 youth. With respect to social distancing and to encourage maintained connections, the BIG program is being converted into a virtual platform that allows students to continue with the sessions free of charge and from the safety and comfort of their own homes. As we work to amend the current MOU and obtain necessary permission to reach our students outside of school, a QR code allows for access to a simple form to submit questions, interests, and concerns anonymously, while also keeping things streamlined for both program hosts and participants. This virtual platform has also provided Enactus Georgian with the ability to reach a further target audience, as it will now be made available to all local Big Brothers Big Sisters youth members. In combination with collecting data on the overarching impact of the program, student participants will also complete standardized questionnaires via QR codes to SurveyMonkey links on cognitive abilities and well-being measures. Community functioning using the World Health Organization's Community Functioning Scale, and questionnaires providing career adaptability measurements will be obtained. The generic work behavior questionnaire and Bell's checklist for developing learners' employability skills will also be utilized. This will allow our team to not only track and measure outcomes, but to assist in further evolving our program to meet the specific needs of our youth. Switching our focus to the younger students in our area, we recognize that there was a significant gap in knowledge and understanding within the elementary school students regarding the need and urgency to conserve our planet and its natural resources. We have an obligation to our youth to prepare them for a positive future. But how do we prepare them to live in a world of so many uncertainties and destruction? As student leaders, changemakers, and entrepreneurs, Enactus Georgian has developed an educational program for students in grades 2 to 5 about the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals. This program is called Planet Heroes. With 17 modules designed around each goal, students will receive coaching and training on not only the goal, but why it is important and how they can create a great impact. There will be a final week in each module that provides project ideation and development, with students being encouraged to participate in an entrepreneurial fair at the end of the program. This provides students with a platform to showcase the product, process, or service that they have developed to tackle one or more goals of their choosing. The resources provided by NASA Kids, Resources for Rethinking and Learning for a Sustainable Future can ensure the accuracy and relevance of our program materials. Students who participate in the entrepreneurial fair will receive further coaching and teaching from our team on how to develop a business plan, business marketing, business finances, and business sustainability. Through Our Canada Project, an initiative that aims to involve youth in the process of envisioning a more sustainable future for Canada, students can use the online platform with interactive, web-based components to engage across the country, encourage them to express what they see as integral components for the vision of a sustainable Canada, and to identify the actions required to make that vision a reality. This platform will also connect students with financial means that can allow them to further develop their ideas and implement them into our community. Having secured a partnership with St. Monica's Elementary School, Planet Heroes was scheduled to launch to their grade 4 and 5 students in spring, following an additional launch to their grade 2 and 3 students approximately 4 weeks later. Unfortunately, due to the COVID-19 crisis and the closures of all schools across Ontario, the launch of our program has been postponed. With relationships and connections maintained among our team and the staff of St. Monica's, we are working with the government and health board recommendations and policies to prepare for a program launch for the fall of 2020. We at Enactus, Georgian believe that through the Big Mentorings program and Planet Heroes that we are developing flourishing youth that will bring environmental, social, and economic benefit to our community, while also improving their own lives. We invite you to support us in this journey and to fill the gap that will build informed generations and create a more sustainable Canada. Thank you.